Good morning, everybody. Saigan here. It's time to start streaming some Monster Hunter 4. I just finished the opening with the character creation. We got attacked by a freaking Gendurian, or something on the way to town. But you know, we dealt with it. I got the captain back his hat. We're saving the game. Daren Moren. Thank you, Azarus. I am recording for the LP, but I'm also streaming. I think people have just gotten used to the fact that I stream and LP Monster Hunter at the same time now. Is that the new Guild Sweetheart outfit? That is adorable. Oh yeah, the opening to this game was fantastic. Did I see the things you told me, Sadie? No. Or Lobo. I always get you two confused. I don't know why. Greetings, Hunter! Looks like we both scraped through with all our limbs. Har! It's time we introduced ourselves proper. What do you say? They call me the Caravaneer. Or in the caravan. Of course, lots of caravans pass through Valhabar. Well, mine's the only one worthy of a capital C. Har har. I gotta tell you, precious few hunters could hold their own against that monster without preparation. Hoo-wee. Daren Moran. I'm gonna forget it. I'm totally gonna forget it. Have you got any work lined up? No? Good. Because I got a job for you right here in the capital C caravan. What do we do? What I do is hunt for treasure. Pure, unadulterated excitement. Me and the man over there are trying to discover the meaning of a little doodad in my possession I like to call the article. We've traveled the world already, and now we've come to Valhabar in search of 3 companions to help us. Companion number 1, a cook. Can't hunt for treasure and mysteries on an empty stomach or sit a sober mind, huh? I forgot to grab my rum. I will do that on the next break. Companion number 2, a merchant. We need a feller who can get what we need when we need it, no questions asked. Companion number 3, a hunter. Traveling the world is dangerous. A hunter keeps the caravan safe and sound. And who should I meet on the ferry but you? You practically saved the whole dang city, alone, with a little help. Some might call that chance, but I call it destiny. So how about it? You want to join the capital C? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Right, now we're cooking with Wyvern Fire. This calls for a little entrance exam, but just a formality, mind you. Now for your first capital C challenge, I need you to... You know what? I'm famished. Let's do this. Fetch me a well-done steak. Heck, even a rare steak will do. To make them, you'll need to start with raw meat and then slowly grill it. I forget how many O's there are in slow, but timing matters. You'd better just get out in the wild and try it. There's the quest counter. Eventually you'll be able to stop by there to undertake a whole slew of meaty quests. Before you get to the meaty quests, though, you have to finish my meaty quest. As in, a quest for meat. The guild marming, the counter will point you in there. I get this guy. She's a peach, she is... That way is the smithy. That man there can take your materials and forge you new weapons and armor. Forging is a hunter must. The man's been my partner for ages. You'd never know he was so dexterous from the look of him. Har. Use the house over there as a prep room. Don't be shy. If you're going to be one of us, you need your own personal space. The item box in there is already stocked with a range of weapons. Go ahead and equip the one that suits you best. You can save your progress by sleeping in the bed there, too. And last but certainly... girl in the background. Sorry. And last, but certainly not least, I'll be here if you ever lose sight of your goal. I'll point you in the right direction. Right. Now take these with you. Some funds to get yourself ready and a bona fide set of caravan armor. You're my kindred hunter now. All you gotta do is breeze through a couple tests and make it official. Good luck, har har. Alright, we got some caravan armor. What does it do for us, though? Mounting Master makes it easier to mount and successfully topple a monster. And recovery speed. Daring gear. Alright, well, first order of business. Yeah, the Caravaneer is amazing. Salutations, Meowster. May I call you Meowster? I am the housekeeper in your caravan's employ. Meow. Just say the word and I'll be there at your beck and call. I provide many services. Want to watch that movie or cutscene again? Allow me to show you to the gallery, nya? Hungry for more quests? Seeking unique palicos? Meow? Connect to the internet for downloadable content. So you see, Meowster, if you're looking for a little sugar and spice in your hunting life, then I'm your feline. Meow. I do need to run through 2 very important points for you, so clean the wax out of your ears, Meow. 1. Before quitting the game, remember to use the bed to save, Meow. 2. When you return from a hunt, I highly recommend you use the item box to organize your items, Meow. Remember these 2 simple rules of Paw, and you'll be one happy hunter, Nya. Now then, how can I help you, Nya? Good, actually, but thank you! Hunting horn! Metal bagpipe! Attack boost, health boost, defense boost. Okay, so that's like the other metal bagpipe. Online isn't unlocked until the end of 3-star quests, and once you get the ability to get a second palico, make sure you go to the feline village at the start of each quest to get a new feline. You want lots and lots of palicos for Meowster. Fishing, and to teach your main palico skills too. Awesome! Thank you, Lobo. I mean Sadie. I mean Lobo. Courier! Howdy, Hunter. Sweet to meet ya. Meow men like me run the courier service. We link up hunters from all across the land. It's a very important job, Meow. There's tons of caravans out there, and different hunters operate out of each and every one of them. Getting way too into the cat speak. That's where using the courier service comes in. By using a street pass, you can swap guild cards with perfect strangers. I would hate to swap guild cards with strangers. Guild cards are like calling cards. Use them to tell others all about your hunting track record. Just register your street pass data and I'll start delivering your guild card to other hunters' caravans. Sweet deal, nya. Oh, and when guild cards arrive from other hunters, I'll place them in that guild card box for safekeeping. Collect enough of them and lots of good things are bound to happen. Trust me when I say it's fur-filling. Sorry, Lobo. If you want to know more, have a look at help in the upper left-hand corner of the touchscreen. So what do you say? You want to activate Street Pass for the Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate on your Nintendo 3DS system? Not really. But that does remind me that I do need to get plugged in. Because batteries are a thing. And I had this unhooked for the midnight release last night. So, bear with me for like 2 seconds while I get my 2DS plugged in before the batteries die. I'm only thinking of you. There we go. That is better. Unless Sai is drunk, he's delirious. I have had nothing to drink today, Lobo, and I'm very rarely drunk. Like, yeah, I drink often, but never in large quantities. Tired, not me. I just took a nap. Street Pass is off. Okay. Alright. Yes. Street Pass is off. Please. Please leave it off. Hey, what's up, the man? You must be the brave one that was on the ship. I heard about your feats from the caravaneer. He and I are old friends. I'm the smithy. I forge weapons and armor from monster materials. Materials are of no use to you on their own, but bring them to me and I'll put my hammer to use. For a price, of course. If you want to know more, check out Help in the upper left corner of the touchscreen. Now, shall we? This is help. I don't need help. We are definitely going to want some leather gear for gathering stuff. We already have daring. I could care less about chainmail, honestly. I don't think chainmail has anything interesting on it. Health and hunger. We will be wanting to make a bone horn, which is just straight orange. Ooh. We're going to need to upgrade this. Iron ore and some earth crystals. We can probably get that done pretty quick. Who else? There's somebody else over here I can talk to. Who are you? The Valhabar Armory. Bam! Suit up, hunter! Oh, sorry. I tend to shout that whenever I see a customer. I sell a variety of weapons and armor. I'm your defense depot. Your offense, Aphorium. You need materials to use the smithy, but I let you buy what you need with good old-fashioned cashola. Bam! Money talk, hunter. This guy has so much energy. Ah, sorry, did it again, didn't I? Anyway, I suppose my shop doesn't need a lot of explaining, does it? Go ahead and take a look around. Just sell me. God damn it. You know, we might just straight up buy regular leather gear since it's that cheap. Full set of leather for 100? Let's just do that right now. Wait, real quick. Real quick. Gathering and whim. Okay, yeah, let's just do that. So, for those of you who are new to the Monster Hunter series, I should probably just go ahead and explain armor skills now, because they're super important to the game, and they're never very well explained. So, what's going on here is, I'll give two different examples by switching back to the Daring Trousers. The reason that I want leather trousers is because of the skill set that it offers. If you switch over to the last page, you can see the skill tree and skill points offered by that particular equipment. You can see that the Daring Trousers here on the bottom had health -2, recovery speed +2, and mounting +4. Now those numbers by themselves don't actually mean anything unless you hit the required amount. Usually 10, sometimes 15. So what we're doing with the leather armor is this is going to be our gathering set. We have gathering and whim skills on this. What gathering does at 10, 15, and 20 is it increases the chances of finding additional items at gathering points in the game, thus increasing, you know, your effectiveness at going out and hunting for the items that you need. Whim decreases the chance of your gathering tools breaking. Things like bug nets for catching bugs, of course, and pickaxes for mining ore. Because all of those gathering tools have a chance of breaking upon use. Whim decreases that. So leather is really, really, really worthwhile for picking up for whenever you're going to be going out and gathering herbs, honey, or bugs, etc. It doesn't help you get more parts and rewards off of monsters, so keep that in mind. Another thing to take note of, and I'm going to be damn surprised if it's not in this, because it's a wonderful feature. You can manage your equipment sets. So you can actually register different sets that you have for quick changing between quests. So we're going to go ahead and register our leather armor to this slot. We're going to change the name. Put this in real quick as leather. Now you, if you're less familiar with what different armor sets do, by the way, you can mix and match armor sets as well. You don't have to have just all leather to get gathering and spirits whim. What really matters is the actual skill points themselves. Skills make the game way, way easier. So we're going to register that as leather because I know that leather is going to be my gathering gear. If you're new to the series, you may just want to name it gathering. Real quick as well, on the right-hand side of the screen, you can see what my equipment is. Metal bagpipe, leather headgear, leather vest, leather glove, blah, 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 blah. To the right of that is slots. Whenever you see a circle in one of those slots, it means that there's a slot open. What those slots are is it's for decorations. You can craft decorations in the game that, while they don't give you any armor defense, they do give you skill points. So if we wanted to increase our gathering up to +2, we'd just have to get it up to 15. And we have 2 slots to try and find the decorations that do that. Save real quick. Save all the time! Also, there's no levels in this game. You're not going to be gaining experience points. Your character isn't going to be getting stronger just based off of, oh, I've killed so many monsters. It's going to be heavily skill-based, and having the correct armor sets for the correct hunts is going to make a bigger difference, along with your own personal skill level. Hi there, can I help you? What's that? You're a hunter and you want to join the caravan. Hang on now, did the boss mention a new hunter? I guess I could go check with him, but that would be awkward, so... yes, I have been expecting you. Welcome to the quest counter. I love... Well, I guess she's a guild marm. She's not a guild sweetheart. I'm sure we'll get to know each other very well, so let's get down to business, Doodle. Can I call you Doodle? At the moment, I'm afraid I can only offer you caravan challenges. If you make the grade, though, I can start shoveling some real quests your way. Fun times, now! Let's get right down to those challenges. Take a look at the 1-star quests first. You should see the one called Stake Your Ground. On this quest, you can obtain the well-done steak or rare steak required for the boss's challenge. Once you accept the quest, leave through the quest gate over there. Happy grilling, nom nom nom. Here come the quests. Oh, do I actually have to use the touchpad? There we go. Okay, so Stake Your Ground. We'll do a brief explanation of how this works. I'm not sure what's going on with the herb there next to the quest page. I'm wondering if those are quest rewards. That's the first time I've seen an icon showing up on the quest page like this. So our objective is to deliver a well-done steak or a rare steak. Then it tells us where we're going, the A steps something. I haven't familiarized myself with the area names yet. So we're going to the steps. We have 50 minutes to do it. The reward is 60 zenny. There are no subquests involved. Oh, they brought back subquests. Okay. Tells you the difficulty, the main monsters that are in it, requirements to do it, and what causes you to failure, as well as a brief story summary for the quest itself. I'm going to go ahead and jump in. Street cook, me-how. Welcome to the open-air kitchen. You hungry? Then you came to the right place. Ah, you are the hunter who drove off the Daren Moran wearing just your underwear, meow. Ha! I knew it. You are so strong. I'm the street cook, this kitchen's owner. Eat here and you'll get big bonuses like increased health and stamina. So be sure to eat before every hunt. It's common sense, meow. A, you don't know how to order? Listen, I'll teach you. Step 1, sit at the table. Step 2, choose 2 ingredients. Step 3, choose the way of cooking. I'll make you a great meal with great taste every time, but you can only eat once before every hunt. It's bad to eat too much, meow. If you don't understand anything, check help in the upper left corner of the touch screen. Here, I'll give you this as a friendship token. Use it anytime. Voucher placed in the pouch. Oh, that's right, we have to sit down. What do you want? Okay, so there's a help menu there about food. I'm going to give you a very brief explanation for it. We have ingredient A, ingredient B, and meal effects. So the ingredients are separated between, you've got your meat, you've got your seafood, you've got your grains, vegetables, dairy, and this last slot here is probably going to be for drinks later on in the game once we unlock them. Combining these will give you not only an initial effect, but also will have various other meal effects that may change based on the freshness of the ingredients or even the day. Now, I already know that bread, or you know what? No, we're gonna do meat and vegetable, because meat and vegetable is going to give us a small attack bonus. And then we can also choose the way that it's cooked. I really like the meat and vegetable combination because they have fixed skills for each of the 4 major elements in the game. Thundercaller, Icebreaker, Firestarter, and Waterbearer. And what those do is it gives you additional defense against those elements. So if you know that you're going up against something that breathes fire, this is a good meal to fall back on because you can get the Firestarter. Daily skills are going to change. If you want to know what a skill does, you can press up and down to go take a look at it. So, Bombardier increases cannon ballista, Krag shot, gun lance ammo, and impact type charge blade file damage. We're going to go to Steam, not for Firestarter, but for the chance of getting Feline Hornblower. Decreases the likelihood of horn items breaking, and if I recall correctly, it may also give a bonus to my hunting horn songs anyways. Hey, what's up, Patrick J, 40K? I don't know why he was cooking omelet rice there, but, you know, I'll take it. Come again, Meow K. Attack increased, Firestarter activated. Doesn't look like we got Hornblower, but whatever. Step right up, step right up. You there, you're new to Valhabar, aren't you? You see that big, beautiful ship back there? That's the Gathering Hall. I never get tired of looking at it. Merchants like me never plant our feet in one place too long. We drift along wherever the Gathering Hall takes us. If the hall moves, then so does Valhabar. We're like a caravan of caravans, a hunter's paradise. And speaking of paradise, have I got a hot selection of items for you? Stop by before every quest. You never know when I'll get new stock in. Heck, even I don't know. The world is full of possibility, hun. Come and have a gander. She's got stuff. So these are guidebooks that give you information on the different monsters in the game. If you're going up against a monster and you're unfamiliar with it, it doesn't hurt to check out the guidebook. We are... We're gonna buy some pickaxes. And some bug nets. And get started on some gathering with this quest. Ah, these must be the steps. This is a new area, at least to me. It might have been in Monster Hunter 3? I didn't really play that one. Monster Hunter 3 Portable. I didn't really play that one. This might not be a totally new area, but it also totally could be. I admire your enthusiasm for a stake your ground quest, Hunter. I hope you're ready to cook me up some tasty meat. Do your best. Quiet down, you two. It's my job to explain how Challenge 1 is going to work. Listen up, Doodle. She's cute. Where were we? Cook a rare steak or a well-done steak. For that, we're going to need some raw meat and a portable spit. How would you like to be a deer and approach that blue blocks. Yes, yes, yes. I know. I will explain. So, we get free items at the beginning of every quest for a good portion of the early game. Later on in the game, they'll kind of mix things up, and we won't necessarily get things in our box right away. So, now, let's go find something to hunt. And then I will teach you guys all about cooking. Aha! Aptonoth. Oh, don't worry, Hunter. They're timid and quite harmless. Do we have any clothes to us? No. Just over there. Hey, what's up? How's it going? About to bash your head in, yo. Or are you guys actually going to get defensive? Or are you running away? You're running away, aren't you? We let them get away. Alright, well, they're leaving the area. I'm kind of curious about what stuff there is to gather here. So, for those new to the series as well, because this is kind of going to be a brief tutorial series, as we go, occasionally, there we go, look for interesting things out in the wild, and you will find gathering points like this one. You can tell that it's a gathering point because a little icon will pick up for you to inspect it, or mine it, or catch bugs there, or catch fish there. So here we can get herbs. Oh, and also, if you duck, it speeds up the recovery animation, so you can actually gather a little bit faster if you're crouched. We're going to grab herbs from this location. Our whim ability isn't doing much for us here, but gathering +1 is going to give us an opportunity to get additional herbs from this gathering point. You can carry as many as 10. Yeah, Sudi, don't feel too bad about that. The crouching thing is, it's just one of those little things that nobody really talks about. The herbs are infinite in this tutorial. I was getting that. So we're full on herbs now. Looks like... Are these also gathering points? No? No? Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. Quick check over here. Looks like that is currently blocked off because they're not going to let us have any fun in this quest. That's okay. We have a selection of herbs. Saves like half a second per gather. It adds up. There. Abdenoth. This seems as good a time as any to teach you how to attack. Use the X button to draw your weapon. Use the Y button to sheath it again. To attack, press the X button or A button while your weapon is drawn. If you're using a bowgun, you're going to have to load it while it's drawn. Use the X button to load it. And that's about it. Well, for the fundamentals anyway. Nothing to it, right? Okay, so every weapon in this game is going to play wildly different from other weapons. I consider myself proficient in a couple of weapons in the game, knowledgeable about more than half, and then completely helpless when it comes to a handful of them. If you are interested in hunter weapon guides, then I would actually suggest you go check out Gaijin Hunter's tutorials. Those are really good. I don't think I'm going to actually be able to top any of the tutorials out there by like Shepherd or Gaijin Hunter. Check out both of them. They're wonderful. So I'll probably pass over doing weapon tutorials. Unless you guys really want my input on them. Haha, that's the spirit. Yes, I'm beating up this child. And then I missed the child. Blah, 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 blah. We will explain shortly, sir. Now, monsters will disappear after a brief period of time, so if there's something that you want off of a carve, it is best to just go after it pretty immediately. I think we're getting to this little one in time. Alright, so we got a collection of raw meat. We're going to cook it up here. Yeah, we might as well do that now. You can hold down, as far as the main controls are concerned, you do have options with your touch screen as far as, you know, your control setup. But the default way to do this is you can hold down the left trigger and use Y and A to cycle through your different items for use. We're going to select our portable spit. We're going to hit Y to use it. And now we're going to listen and watch.
So tasty.
Just like that. The timing can be kind of difficult to hit when you're new at the game. What you're watching for is right after the music ends, stare at that steak. There's going to be a brief pause, and then that steak is going to darken a little bit. When the steak darkens, and not a moment after, that's when you want to hit the A button. You'll finish cooking, you'll get a well-done steak. There's a very small window for getting a well-done steak. If you hit it too early, you get a rare steak. If you hit it too late, you get a burnt steak. Well-done steaks are going to be the preferable one most of the time, although there is some crafting that calls for the other ones. We're going to knock out another one or two of these. Although they give us rations at the beginning of the quest, it's not terribly important.
So tasty.
Alright, let us look around, see if there's any more gathering points here. Since we're in the area, we might as well try and do some gathering. I'm not seeing anything interesting, though. Maybe at the base of the tree? No? 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 Those more Aptonoths? Those are more Aptonoths. We might go after those. Now, most items you will get to take with you when the quest is done. This isn't always the case, especially with a lot of the box items that you get at the beginning of the game. For example, the portable spit. Probably not going to get to keep that. Mini whetstones you don't keep. Rations you don't keep. First aid medicine you don't keep. But like the well-done steaks and the raw meats and the herbs, everything that you collect during a quest, you generally get to keep. There are some items called account items that you don't get to keep, and you are automatically rewarded for them at the end of the quest. Things like wyvern tears, unique mushrooms, things like that. Now you know. We're trying to run because the bull died. Don't carve him up. We'll let the baby get away, but whatever. Where's Pride Rock, Capcom? You can't see it. It's off in the distance. Alright, let's go finish up this quest. I sound so tired. I sound so tired. Oof. 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 More herbs. Oof. Hey, Doodle, you see that red box by the tent? That's the delivery box. Just approach the delivery box and press the A button to make your delivery. That makes sense, right? Tee-hee. Deliver a rare steak or well-done steak, and this quest will be complete. Oh, other little tip. There's a bed here at your base camp. You can come back here for free healing at any point during the quest. The only thing that it costs you is time. There we go. Okay, you select what you're delivering. Interesting. That's a little bit new. I suppose it's probably due to the fact that we have different kinds. Okay, here's a fishing gathering point. Fishing just works by watching the bobber. This one's pretty easy to figure out. You want to wait for the bobber to drop under, and then you hit A, and you'll pull a fish out. There are different kinds of bait that you can use if you're going for specific kinds of fish. We got some well-done steaks, a worm for fishing. Whetstone, huskberry. Huskberries are used for creating ammo for your bowguns. Additional whetstone. I need more water already. I was very chatty that quest. As we get further into the game, and there's less to explain to new hunters, I won't be trying to explain everything. Gentle Herbivore has been added to the gallery. Lingering Winds has been added to the gallery. How is it playing on your monitor? I like it. I can full screen this if I want. But the problem is that I do also use the touch screen, and I kind of have to keep glancing down at the touch screen to find the D-pad on the touch screen. But yeah, it's pretty great. Actually, this is a wonderful point to take a quick break because I need water so bad. Thanks for watching, streamers. Thanks for watching, YouTubers. Stream, I'm going to be right back. YouTubers, wait for my next video. Hit like and subscribe. Peace out, everybody.